I just want to toss my 2 cents for people supporting musicians in Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, and in any other of these environments, especially those in the western part of Africa. West Africa for life. Well, I'm just talking to all the top fan base, the Wizkid FC, the Shatter Movement, the Beam Nation, Sack Nation, Burna Boy fans, Steve Savage, Ifya, whosoever who is in the western part of Africa, and whosoever supporting all these acts, I just want to let you all know you should slow your roll. I think we are putting a lot of pressure on these musicians. I think so. I think we are putting huge pressure on them. Let me drink water. Reason why I'm saying this is once upon a time, Ghana, Nigeria was never part of the entertainment story being written for people to see in the diaspora. It took few to even penetrate. It took few to even find their ways. You have no other plug in the western part of Africa. So those who know this story will even tell you this. A lot were even feeding on. A lot were feeding from the South African hemisphere. A lot were even going to and fro to South Africa to connect the dots, to connect their plugs, to be seen, to be heard, to be known. I think I say busy, well, it is what it is. I'm not going to edit anything. I think the biggest of all musical plugs that ever lived in Africa, that ever helped Africans, were the Channel O and the MTV base. Where were these? All these plugs or all these settings were in the South Africa. These were only mediums that were in the southern part of that was in South Africa. And now the bunch, and Co were the one hammering, they were holding out Africa. And they were doing pretty well. You know, we had none of these, and it took a while for Nigeria to try as much as possible. I think the biggest of all content that was in Big Brother, it started from South Africa until Nigeria tried their ways and they pulled it down to they made it as their own. Now it is trending big time in Africa. In as much as we want to put pressure, I think the best thing any fan can do for the artists is to root for them, wish well for them, and also want the very best for them. You guys are doing the same. You guys are doing major work. You're trying so hard. But yo, one of the biggest rappers in the world, Nas, how many Grammys does he even have? One or two. How about Snoop Dogg? 0. Where is Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg is known globally. And speaking on the date of, what's today's date? Today is, we're in February 2023 anyway. Today is 11th February 2023. If a day or two should come and Snoop Dogg will be awarded, how many Grammys Snoop Dogg has? Yo, Grammy is the biggest platform for any soul to ever have. But in as much as you should know that these are bigger medium, that you are even invited, you say, hey, Africa, come and have a leap of what we are enjoying. So as much as we want to wish them to have all the Grammys, even those who are even in America, how many Grammys do they even have? They are trying so well. Once upon a time, they were never known. They were never known. All these musicians you were following, all these acts from the debauch, how they suffered, how they made. Thank God for the internet that everyone can be famous. Even me, I've been known by 2-3 people. Hallelujah. So y'all should just cool down. Grammy is just like a president inviting you for a meal. That's not where you belong. But they are just, as much as we really want the best for them, we should know that, yo, Grammy is just a privilege. It is not something that you are entitled to. That's a bigger medium. That's a bigger medium for anyone doing entertainment, especially music, to be known, to be heard, to be understood by their board, and to be accepted. Yo, I have my food. I decide to invite you to just come and have a feel of it. And you feel like you want to have that entitlement and say, yo, it belongs to you. So it is by force. If you're a musician, you need to have it. Yes, it's a beautiful big title. Yo. I wish I'm known there. I wish I'm heard there. I wish I'm, but I'm not entitled to it. If it comes to God be the glory. So as much as you love your artists, as much as you're rooting for them, as much as you really want the best for them, don't pin them too hard. Don't put a whole lot of pressure on them, make it look like if they don't win the Grammy or they don't have a Grammy, they are useless being. No, they are not. Like I said, how many Grammys does Snoop Dogg owns in his cabinet or in the closet or wherever he can place them? How many Grammys that the top three artists, the top three biggest rappers of all time, Nas, how many Grammys is on his shelf? I'm not comparing, but how many Grammys is on the shelf? Well, Nas will always be top three. Always be top three, if not number one. Who else? You will say Jay-Z. I'm not against that. It's all good. Someday you understand. But let's just not pin them in the boxes and make things look that these musicians are not trying. They are trying so hard. I'm only speaking for musicians in West Africa. Both the female and the males. You love them, yes, you do love them, but try know that these are human beings. You are mounting pressure. I'm only having a conversation with the fans and wherever they need the pressure, the energy that you use in trolling people on the social media outlets. Keep tweeting, keep sharing their works, keep liking, keep placing those good comments, keep tagging. Keep tagging, keep sharing, keep liking, keep mounting those good comments. But are you bashing people here and they're saying this person doesn't win a Grammy, this person must win a Grammy? If it comes, hallelujah. If it doesn't, they are doing so well. Once upon a time, they weren't on these big platforms. They are not even known. They are not even heard. Back then when back then when we were even chatting on Yahoo Messengers, when we were even on the social media platform, the Yahoo Messengers, if you're having a chat with any white woman or any white person, you ask ASL, age, sex, location. The moment you say Nigeria, the moment you say Ghana, boom, you'll be blocked. Ask anyone who started running the internet space. Ask any soul. All these people knew was South Africa. They knew South Africa. The only country they knew. They thought Ghana is Guyana. Guyana. It took time and effort for Ghana to be known, Ghana to be heard, Nigeria to be known. Nigeria was already known based on Nigeria was known based on the bad books, but now they're pretty doing well in all the fields, just like Ghana. They're doing extremely well. So as much as you really want to pin them in the box and wish them well, try as much as possible and know that these people have struggled. These platforms that you really want to put them on, these are not ours. One thing that you really need to know, all these platforms that we wish these artists need to be on, they are not ours. It doesn't belong to an African. It is a beautiful platform that we should all be on. Every artist, every musician should have the Oscars. If the Oscars fall in your cabinet, hallelujah. If the Grammy fall in your cabinet, hallelujah. If the MTV Awards fall in, hallelujah. If the BET fall in, hallelujah. Just know they are just saying, come and have a piece of the meal that we are enjoying. Don't feel entitled to it and let it act like, your artist must be on it. Don't make it look that way. My name still remains Ray Ziggy. I'm the son of the soil. I'm the son of the most fertile soil in West Africa. Thanks for watching. Be a part of the family by subscribing. Let's move directly. Charlie, what you did. Be cool with your fans, yeah? Be cool with your artists as well. Yeah.